Okay guys, this is part 2. So it was a very short video. I'm not sure really what happened to my camera, but let's look at number 13 where we left off on page 181. The barometric pressure goes more lower in the mountains than in the plains. How are we going to fix that? Take out the word more. I can't think of nothing else to do. Can you? What else are we going to do? We're going to take out the word nothing and change it to anything. That's not a good attitude either. You stay busy during these times that you're at home. Okay? Number 15. The party of hunters had not hardly seen any game. What are we going to do? Let's take out the word not. The party of hunters had hardly seen. Number 16. The Spanish settled in America more earlier than any other group. Okay, we're going to take out the word more. The Spanish settled in the Americas earlier than any other group. Number 17, a lazy man won't never see God's blessing on his life. So what are we going to do to that? Take out the word never and write in the word ever. A lazy man won't ever see God's blessing on his life. Okay? Abraham and Sarah had not had no children until Isaac was born. What do we want to do? Take out the word not. Abraham and Sarah had no children until Isaac was born. Number 19. Of all the host, Mr. Brady spoke the most friendliest. We're going to take out the word most. Don't use most and est. It's one or the other, depending on the word. There weren't scarcely any people around the house. What do we want to do on this one? Take off the NT because NT means not. There were not scarcely. We don't need both not and scarcely, so take out not. Of the 20 patients, Keegan was hurt more badly. Okay, we're comparing Keegan to the 20 patients, the group of 20. So he was hurt worst. Okay, of the 20 patients, Keegan was hurt worst. They were individually hurt. I couldn't do nothing to help her out of the predicament. I could do anything. I couldn't do anything to help her out of the predicament. Okay, today's homework for this class, there are two. There's this one on the video that I'm giving you, and then there's the one that's on the staging for your account. Write sentences illustrating rules 1, 2, and 3 from page 179. So sentence 1 should show me that most adverbs form the comparative and superlative by using the word more or most. Pretty simple. Then rule number 2, a few adverbs form the comparative and superlative degrees by adding ER or EST. Okay, those are going to be our one-syllable words, by the way. And then rule number 3, a few adverbs have irregular forms. Okay, so you may need to look at your list for those words. Write 3 sentences, 1 for each rule, and I will actually have you enter them on your homework. Not this, I don't think they're on this assignment. I think they're on another assignment, but you will be entering them. Your homework assignment is going to be to write a paragraph. You'll see it on the CB website there. Is to enter a paragraph. You're going to write a paragraph and then type it in for me. Make sure you use a topic sentence. A topic sentence tells me what is this paragraph about. Okay, 3 to 5 sentences. Those back up or support. You show and you explain your thought. And then the last sentence is the summary. Okay? Please do not start at this paragraph is about. No. Okay? When you're describing something, I believe this one has you describe, excuse me, this one has you describe the place that you think is the most beautiful in the world. What is that place? Well, maybe it's Hawaii. So I've never been to Hawaii. I don't know. You have an imagination, though. Okay? Maybe it's some tropical island. My husband thinks the Antarctica is the most beautiful place in the world. He always wants to go where it's super, super cold. He would love to go to the Antarctica someday. I do not do not share that. I could handle going to Alaska, but I have no desire to go to the Antarctic. He thinks that would be the coolest. I'm like, I don't think so. I'm more of a warm weather, water kind of person, but you know, we'll see. For some of you, it might be the mountains. Maybe you like, I love going to the Smoky Mountains in Tennessee. That wasn't very far from my home when I grew up in Kentucky. It wasn't very far for us. And you could drive up in the mountains and it was just so quiet and peaceful. And yes, I did see a big black bear there and a baby cub. And I'm smart enough to stay away from them. But you may find that to be the most beautiful. Maybe you like the rocky waves of something like Maine. When I lived in Maine, when my husband was a youth pastor, we used to love to go to the Portland Headlight and just walk along the coast. It was just gorgeous watching the waves splash up on the rocky coast and to see the boats as they'd sail by. Maybe you like the hustle and bustle of downtown Chicago. Maybe you would love to see, you think the most beautiful, exciting place in the world would be Times Square in New York. You describe it. Think about it. Why do you think it's exciting? What is beautiful? What draws your attention? Be creative in your writing. Think about each of your word choices. Use a thesaurus. There's a thesaurus on your phone if you need, but look up a thesaurus. A thesaurus, it doesn't give you a definition. It gives you additional words that mean that, okay? I might say the word sick. What else means sick? Well, they're ill. They are dehydrated. Okay, those are just two simple words that could be used for the word sick. Use what you think is best for what you're describing. Miss you guys. Have a great day.